Alright, so I got ahead of myself a little bit here and got to doing some stuff. So, I don't know, at this point what we're doing, we've got another old machine sitting here, another old Swather. It's got a different hydraulic pump on it. Since we're having trouble with the hydraulic pump on the other Swather, we're going to try and rob this one. So we got to unhook these hoses. This whole tongue all the way up there to the top is full of hydraulic fluid. So that's what we're draining out here, catching it. Hopefully this pump will go on the other machine and it will work. Oops, I'm in the sun there, making a shadow. So that's where we're at. We're gonna try and get that other pump rebuilt, and hopefully this one can get us by. It is a little different. It's 540 instead of 1,000. The other one's 1,000 RPM. So we'll see if this works. Here she is, off of the Swather. Nothing too fancy, just got 2 big hoses down here that hook up and then 1 small hose up here. So hopefully she don't, well, I don't know. Hopefully she works. We'll just go with that. I'll just let it at that. Hope for the best. So that's a lot of oil though. Holy cow. Okay, so here's the other pump. Obviously the same, pretty close to the same setup. 3 lines, hooks onto your PTO shaft up here. It's leaking up here on the front side. I think there's probably like a seal out or something. Runs out pretty good out the bottom. I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but you can see it's all wet. Drawbar's wet. So obviously we don't want to run that too long. We'll run ourselves out of oil. So I'd be surprised to see how much oil is actually left in this. Maybe there's quite a bit. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe it just went out from sitting. You know, things don't get used a whole lot. This machine only runs for about 1 cutting a year, so who knows? We'll see. So here we go. Alright, so we got that pump off. Looks like it's pretty much the same thing. So now one we're going to put on. Here's the old one. Well, old one, new one, whatever. The one that was leaking, it just took off. The only difference I'm really seeing is it's a, if you can see it there or not, it's 1,000 RPM spline. This is 540. So this one's, I mean, it should make the same pressure, just different PTO shaft, I think. I don't know. We're going to find out. So next thing we're going to do is come over here and change the PTO shaft from 1,000 to the 540. And the 540 just sits back here on the John Deere. This is a 4040, John Deere 4040. So there's a snap ring, retaining ring, whatever you want to call it right there. We got to get that out. If you can see it right here. Right there. I'm pointing at it, touching it. Take that out, and then that shaft just pulls out. We'll lose a little bit of hydraulic oil, but then we just slip this guy right in there and put the ring back in, good to go. And then we can just store that shaft up here, right up in there. So that's what we're gonna do next. All right, so we've got pump on down there. Like I said before, this tongue is all full of oil. Got the oil filter right there. This is where you fill it. There's a little sight glass there. I'm assuming you fill her till she's full, so you can see oil in sight glass. I don't know, that's just kind of an assumption. I'd say that's probably a safe bet. So she's probably pretty well empty. I got about 5 gallons out of it, so it was leaking for quite a while. The other one I took probably at least 15 out of, so I'd say she was low, been leaking. So anyhow, sorry for the chopped up video. I couldn't really get a shot of me doing anything because I didn't have anybody to hold the camera. I didn't have a place to set it, so it's kind of hard to work and video yourself. So we're gonna dump some oil back in her and see if she works.